The social reactions embargo for the Michael Jackson movie lifted today. And I just gotta say, I am blown away. Honestly, I had to make a whole channel just to review this junk, bro, because I ain't seen nobody else was talking about this. Shout out to MJ. He literally inspired me to make this channel, bro. Like, that's the reason for the profile picture. This is my first video. Like, I've really been online bookmarking tweets all day, just seeing all the reviews. And I'm a kind of person, like, if I see a movie, if I want to see a movie, then like I'm gonna want to surround myself around that movie, like the culture of that movie, like what everybody's saying, what is the general consensus. Not to be like a crowd follower, but I've always loved that movie. I've always loved that feeling of being in a movie theater or being somewhere and like we all experiencing the same thing at the same time. We all just having a good time together and we all creating memories simultaneously together. I just made this video because I wanted to, you know, see if anybody else was feeling the same way. So I'm really just gonna be showing all the reviews that I found so far. This is Scott Mantz. I think this is like a known movie reviewer person. 41,000. So you know they not finna lie, you know what I'm saying? A thriller indeed. Michael is an amazing movie and people, especially MJ fans, are gonna love it. Incredibly entertaining, it will have you singing along and dancing in your seat. Jafar Jackson is magnificent and Coleman Domingo is incredible and Oscar worthy. See it April 24th. Michael movie is why we go to the movies. Thriller, Beat It, etc. recreated to perfection. Generally couldn't resist a head bump and finger tap at any moment. Makes you smile where it wants to, wince where it needs to. Coleman is your earliest supporting actor candidate. Some pacing woes, but strong stuff all around. Can't wait to see this one with a crowd. Hunter Balding, 2 absolutely smashing performances. Jafar Jackson is electric in his role, while Coleman Domingo is monstrous as Joe Jackson. The ending leaves a bit to be desired, but the journey there is fascinating and fitting as of the greatest entertainer of our time. This one was interesting because I'm like, dang, the ending is probably, I mean, you got to think about it. This dude's life was like so huge and it's so much you can cover that the ending you probably are gonna have a, you know, and honestly if you're gonna do a part 2, you should have the ending want you to leave a bit more, because then you're going to come back for part 2, but also the movie itself could stand alone so well where it's like I want to watch this again. This review was 7 minutes after the embargo lifted. This is an accredited MPA critic. It sounds fancy. They said Michael movie is one of the best music biopics. Biopics? How do y'all say it? Biopics? I'll just say biopics I've ever seen. Jafar Jackson is dazzling and mesmerizing and truly embodies Michael Jackson. Coleman Domingo is spectacular and shows why he's one of the greats. Incredible musical sequences and performances make this a must watch. They said, IDK, if you can say anything about this, but how do you find the pace of the movie? This person, Gage, thought it was pretty good. Somebody asked, did it feel and look cinematic rather than a Sunday afternoon 5 p.m. TV movie? How's the cinematography and editing? This dude said it's motion picture level. Go get your ticket and see it more than once. Entertainment Affair says Michael movie delivers a visually striking and emotionally charged look at the King of Pop, powered by an uncanny breakout performance from Jafar Jackson that truly captures the essence, movement, and spirit of Michael Jackson. And man, these photos are just, dang, like the makeup team. Good googly golly gee, man. Makeup team really did their big one, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, this, they literally, like, it just looks like they really knew that they needed to put the effort and attention to detail into these pieces, because I mean, they're the biggest music videos of all time. He's the biggest pop star arguably ever. Simon Thompson said Jafar Jackson's flawless performance in Michael movie is alchemic. I gotta, what, alchemic? Okay, bro. Okay. Alchemic. First, that no. John Logan script offers drama and playful levity that keep Michael grounded. He did write Gladiator, and Gladiator is one of the best films of all time, in my opinion, and it's just a super emotional movie. So I knew John Logan had the potential to write a banger script in general. Simon says a few moments are kind of cringe and pull you out of the experience, but they are brief and don't last long. Then Andrew's review, if there is anything to give Jafar Jackson and Antoine Fuqua credit for, is that they weren't interested in doing an easy recreation of MJ's life. The two genuinely capture how MJ was a deeply lonely individual who was scarred by fame, showing his flaws alongside the good. Andrew also says it would have been easy to get someone who can do all the dance moves and to mimic MJ's voice, but Jafar can do all of that while delivering a truly grounded performance that feels vulnerable. It's genuinely uncanny how much he feels like the real MJ at times. Dang. I just caught Michael at its world premiere in Berlin. French, I just caught Michael at his world premiere in Berlin. Let me tell you straight up. I went through every emotion, but I came out of it mostly with stars in my eyes. Michael Jackson is the greatest star of all time, and this film is the greatest tribute in his honor. It's grand scale spectacle. It's more than a film. Michael impressed me. I think this movie's gonna do that with a lot of people. People are gonna come in like, it's gonna be a Bohemian Rhapsody knockoff, and they're gonna get blown away because of just the aura and the magic that's happening on the screen. Like, I went to go see the Bob Marley movie, Valentine's Day, like, what year that? 2024, I think it came out, 2023, 2024. But like, just hearing the bass and the music and like the vibes and people just singing and just like, you can hear people under their breath singing along. Like, that is what I remember most about the movie. The movie itself was like, 6, 7, like it was, but like the experience of the movie and hearing it in the theaters is such, like, I can't describe it, bro. Like, the bass is just thumping in your ears and people are just genuinely enjoying what's being portrayed musically, And then we have a nice interview that Jafar did with Entertainment Tonight the day of the premiere.
Just talking to your Uncle Jackie, and he was talking about your performance, and he started to cry.
I got so emotional because he became Michael on that screen. It brought tears to my eyes. He's incredible. Wait till you see it.
Jafar is unbelievable. Matter of fact, I think he's the only one that could have done this.
The emotion that it brings out in your uncles and your other family members is amazing and beautiful. How does that make you feel?
It makes me emotional. I remember when they first saw the screen tests, I got a call from each one of them individually, and even my Uncle Tito, rest in peace to him, and I just remember them getting emotional on the phone. I started to cry just hearing it from the words, because to me that's the truest and the highest compliment I can get as far as who I want to hear from, the people that knew him closest.
Right.
And those are the, they're the ones I looked up to as a kid, and to hear how proud they are, how much support I have from them. First and foremost, my grandmother. Who can be more proud? And that makes me the happiest I can possibly be.
Brandon said, bro said my lips were quivering the entire time. Dang. It set a new standard for biopics. They perfectly capture the essence of who Michael Jackson was. With Jafar Jackson truly becoming him, you'll smile, you'll cry, but most of all, you'll feel love. And then Matt Ramos. This person has got a lot of flack. I see this person on Invincible tweet sometimes, but this person's got a lot of flack for, like, whenever he says a movie is good, that means it's actually gonna be bad. I mean, I see majority of people say the performances were good. The movie overall is like highly entertaining. So, I mean, just take that however you want. They said it's perfect. Jafar Jackson gives the performance to beat for the rest of the year. I can't say enough about it. The voice, the dancing, the heart and soul are all there, and it was magic. Entire theater was singing and dancing the whole way through. The ultimate love letter to Michael fans. This is the movie we wanted. See, this is what I'm hype about, bro. No more Lifetime specials. No more $5 budget MJ movies. Like, we actually getting a real spiel, 200 mil movie, bro.
This is us before the movie premiere. Not even kidding. We'll let y'all know what we think. I'm gonna say this as unbiased as possible. And now this is my channel. That was the best movie I've ever seen in my life. Easily. Billion. Easily. I'm not gonna say a thing, but y'all better go get y'all tickets. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all get y'all tickets. Not tomorrow. Get it now. Like, get it now. Like, right now, it is midnight in Germany. I don't care what time it is, wherever you stay in. Whether you in Antarctica, America, Italy, get it now.
You want to know about the Michael Movie International premiere, huh? I'll tell you. First, we get to the carpet.
I'm a little bit nervous for this carpet.
Very hectic carpet. The most hectic carpet I've ever been on. We take our pictures, do content.
Bro, this dude they not even gonna cover that part. This dude got so many hits, bro. We probably not hear that song in the movie. That's a crazy part, bro. This dude got so many. Alright, back to the video. My fault.
It's like, hey, do you want to go and do an interview on the stage? Heck yeah, I want to do an interview on the stage. I go and do that.
Everyone can sing and dance. That's really frustrating.
After that, we go inside. I knew when Jafar got there because it got really hectic. Some of the family came. Nia Long was there. It dawned on me that she is playing Jafar's real-life grandma. How cool for him, right? And then it was time for the movie.
I'm Lauren, and this is me before the Michael Jackson premiere.
But what was so special was after the movie.
David Jones.
This is me.
After watching Michael Jackson. Why would they do that?
He really does bring people together around the world. They pulled groups from every country to celebrate Michael Jackson in this way. But seeing everybody coming together wrecked me. Michael Jackson really is a unifier. I need a word bigger than icon. I might have ended up on a chair in the center of the room. It was perfect. I am so grateful that I got to be in the first audience to see this movie. This is a dream come true for little me. This is best. I really could still cry because this is such a blessing. This is such a dream come true, and this is not normal. And I'm just so grateful that I made the cut and that people see me. I'm forever a Michael Jackson fan.
That's so tough, man. Oh, it looks like this is a photo actually from the Berlin premiere. It's pretty cool. Dang, there's a lot of people there. Okay, random aura forming big from bro. I've lost my voice. The vibe in the room was wild. We were singing 24/7. Now MJ is something else. I thought I saw this. I didn't see this one yet.
This is crazy. Like, just be like, look how close we are.
I think that music you put on for any little kid.
Bro, look how many people they got here, bro. This is what movies to me is about, man. Like, everybody just packing it out, just waiting to see the greatness you're presenting to us, the art you trying to paint in front of us. Like, that's so tough. Oh my gosh.
I want us to cry. Like, come on, man. It's crazy.
I ain't ready. I ain't ready. First of all, Michael, we love you, and that film. That film was beautiful. Like,
Yo, if they play Will You Be There in the ending credits for the movie, I generally might need to get carried out theater, bro. Like, no cap.
the far. Like, it really touched me. It really touched me. I just can't believe,
Bro, I'm really finna be crying, bro. I'm really finna cry, bro. I'm really finna cry. I just know, bro. I just like go ahead and get my freaking water bottle and just bottle my tears, gang. I'm already knowing I'm finna cry at this movie, man. Oh.
I really don't have any words. I really don't have any words. I really don't. I love the film, but I love the film. I love Michael.
Why are they playing the sappy song? What are they doing?
They know what they doing.
I really do. That film.
I don't want to read.
I don't know what to say. I have no words, but it's phenomenal. Like, Jafar did his thing. Jafar.
Dang, bro. I want to be with them, man. They having fun. Na 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 na. It's gonna feel real good.
Standard for biopic. This is the new standard for biopics. There is nothing. It's just Michael. Jafar Jackson is literally like there's no word for him. He is getting that Oscar. I'd be shocked if somebody comes close. They not only do Michael right, they literally capture everything of Michael and more. I was shocked at how much they included. Easter eggs that you would never expect to be in.
See, this is something I'm gonna be hyped about, bro. Like, I want to see something that's like, dang, like, hey, is that the jacket in 1970 3000 when he used the 3000 moonwalker? You know, like, I don't know, bro. Like, I just want to be able to see something and be like, yeah, like, yo, that's what that is. I'm just talking, but y'all know what I'm trying to say, bro.
In only a 2-hour film, they pulled it off. They did so much story. Every actor, Coleman Domingo is insane. Catherine like, my lips were shivering the whole entire time, dude. I was trying not to cry throughout the thing, not only because of what I was watching, but I was hearing, the mixing, the performances. And at the end, bro, they did something I never would expect them to do. You know what I'm talking about when you see it. I literally feel like I just got reborn. Jafar Jackson became Michael Jackson. He is literally, I don't know what to say. He has to win all the awards, costume design, makeup. I can go on and on. I can't talk about it more than that. You are in for a treat. I'm watching this about 10 times. You're going to want to watch it several times.
I'm not gonna lie, I might see the movie like 8 times. I can't remember last time I saw a movie more than once in a year. I really got to think far back.
I'm shocked by this. No words.
And then this was just now this would be tough. I just saw this as a tweet. This is not nothing related to the movie, but yeah, that would be tough if they did do that. If I go on Letterboxd, 56% of the ratings are already 5 stars. This was the one that kind of like people were mad at. Tom is definitely not a thriller, which, you know, everybody's gonna have their own opinion. That's the thing. Not everybody's gonna be like, oh my god, this is the best thriller movie. Oh my god, this is the best movie ever made. Michael owes me nothing. This film was a roller coaster from the moment it began down to the last scene. When I wasn't ready to get off of when it ended, Jafar embodied the king of pop, only second to Michael himself, and there were moments where I couldn't tell if it was Jafar or Michael speaking and dancing. There are no bigger shoes to fill than Michael Jackson's, but Jafar captured his essence effortlessly. The Coleman Jafar Oscars 2027 campaign starts now! The best music biopic of all time. Captures everything Michael was and more. Genuinely unbelievable. They smashed out of the park. You have to watch this. A beautifully emotional ride celebrating the wonderful rise of the king of pop. Oh my gosh, this dude just dropped a bomb. What the heck? I ain't gonna lie, after reading some of these are kind of spoilers, bro. I've read some of these kind of spoil the movie, so I'm not gonna include some of these. Now that the social embargo's up, I can say this. I have many thoughts on this movie, but there's a scene at the very end of Michael that has some of the best editing I've seen all year. Me and the girls in my screening literally shouted over it. Overall, did you enjoy the movie? Would you see it again? Save most of my thoughts from my review, but I'm planning to see it again. I would say it's highly entertaining. It's just gonna be like, I know it's gonna be parts where it's like I want them to extrapolate on this, but they're not gonna be able to because of the time cutting. I also saw one tweet that it showed like songs at the end of the movie. Bro, I'm not gonna show it because it's low-key spoilers, but I'm just gonna say, bro, I'm gonna sit till the end like it's an Avengers Endgame post-credit scene, bro. I'm finna hear every single song. But yeah, I just want to get some other opinions on this and just see what everybody's thinking. What's the consensus? I just like talking about movies, you know. I like talking about things I'm interested in and just sharing that experience with other people. So, you know, what do you guys think about the movie? Let me know in the comments or not. Like every YouTuber be saying that. Let me know what you think in the comments. But yeah, that's all I have to say. And hope you guys have a great rest of your day and night. And I'll see y'all in the next video.